Hi students, good morning to you all. Students, in last session we learned grammar topic in Sanskrit, and this grammar topic is belong to both standard 9 and 10. Okay, and the topic name is Samas, compound. In last session, students, we learnt definition of compound, then Samasik pad means compound word, after that splitting means vigrah, and then the most important thing we learnt in last session, Purvapad and Uttarpad. In last session I told that these two things you will remember in all compounds, Purvapad and Uttarpad. Okay, because I will use this word in all compounds, Purvapad here and here Uttarpad this. So you will pay attention this rule. That's why you have to remember this. Okay, what was the definition of compound in last session we learned? Let I revise. Okay, little bit. So any confusion, then let you will solve it. Definition of compound is when one, two and more than two words joined with following the rules of case form, means proper case. At that time it is known as compound. Okay, means again repeat, one, two and more than two words joined by following the rule of case form. Case form means vibhakti forms and proper case forms. Okay, that is known as compound. It's a definition of compound. Okay, now Samasik pad, that means we learnt in last session. Samasik pad means it is known as in English compound word. Compound words, that means one and two words join and makes one word, that is known as the Samasik pad, and in English it is known as the compound word. In short friends, हम कह सकते हैं कि एक जो शब्द लिखा जाता है जो दो शब्दों से जुड़ के बना हुआ हो, that is known as the compound word, and in Sanskrit Samasik pad. Okay, then we learnt in last session splitting. Splitting means to separate it, and in Sanskrit it is known as vigrah. In Sanskrit, यानी कि हम संस्कृत में उसको विग्रह कहते हैं. In English we can say that splitting. Okay, disjoint, that means. So we learnt in last session vigrah. Vigrah, that means when two words join and one letter written, and then by using proper case form we split it, that is known as the vigrah. And then students, we learnt place of Purvapad and Uttarpad. Students, Purvapad you will see left side and Uttarpad you will see right side. Okay, so remember Purvapad, that means left, and Uttarpad means right side. Because I will not use this word, you see left side, it's known as Purvapad, and let's see right side, it's known as the Uttarpad. I will use only the word. Students, here this word is Purvapad and this word is Uttarpad, this way. Okay, so remember this thing. And in last session we discussed about types of compound. We have seen that there are four types of compounds mainly in our Sanskrit grammar. First of all is Dvand Samas, after that Tatpurus. In Tatpurus there are also two subsidiary compounds are there, so that also we have to learn. Okay, in Tatpurus first one is Dvigu and another one is Karmadhare. So these two compounds you will remember in Tatpurus. Okay, after that we have seen Avyayi Bhav. Third number compound is Avyayi Bhav, and then we have seen last Bahurvihi. Okay, and we also have seen which types of pad means purva pad following or uttar pad following in that compound also we have seen in one diagram. And now students, in today's session we have to learn first number compound. Okay, so ready to learn it. First, which compound first we have to learn? Dvandva samas. Which? Dvandva samas. Today only we have to get its intro. And then here I have drawn one diagram of Dvandva samas. How many compounds, subsidiary compounds are there in Dvandva samas? Then we will see iterator. What is there in iterator and how we will learn this iterator Dvandva samas. Here I have written rule of iterator Dvand, and after that which types of rule you will remember for iterator Dvand, and in next I have written their examples. We will see in next session. So mentally and physically you will prepare for this study. Now deeply we have to learn for this. You will pay attention here. Okay, see. Dvandva compound, what is there in definition? Definition, that means Vyakhya. Okay, in the dissolution of compounded word where cha means and is used, that is known as the Dvandva samas. Okay, again I repeat in English, listen. In the dissolution of compound word where cha means in English and is used, that is known as Dvandva compound. Okay, let I tell in Hindi. If any confusion, then you clear it. Dvandva samas, that means kya? In the dissolution, that means it is known as the vigraha. Okay, splitting means usko todna. Okay, so in the dissolution, yani ki at the time of vigraha means this or splitting, compounded word means if any word joined with case forms where cha means in English it is known as and, cha and is used, that is known as Dvandva samas. Okay, so this is the definition of Dvandva compound. Now students, let you pay attention. Rules of Dvandva compound. This is the most important thing for your exam. In 9th standard and in 10th standard, both things depend upon this rule of Dvandva compound. Okay, so and another most thing for 10th standard, see, in board exam there will be give one example and you will find out 3 objectives given, and you will find out a name of only compound. So example give and downside 3 option given. From that you will only find the compound. And in 9th standard also same thing. One example give and after that downside 3 option given. So from there you will find which compound is there. So this rule at that time will be most important for to solve the example and whatever answer you want to write there. So see, rules of Dvandva compound. First rule is like this: both words are important. Okay, both words means in Hindi say, let listen, both words means दोनों शब्द आर इम्पोर्टेंट, दैट मीन्स बहुत महत्व होता है उसके अंदर, यानी कि हमारे द्वंद्व समास के अंदर एट दैट टाइम 2 वर्ड हो गए, यानी कि एक दिखेगा ओनली, यू विल सी ओनली 1 वर्ड, बट इन दैट वर्ड देयर आर 2 वर्ड्स. सो बोथ वर्ड्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट इन द्वंद्व कंपाउंड. ओके, नेक्स्ट, you will get meaning with and, means when you will vigraha means you will splitting that word, after that you will get and word there, means cha word, cha you will use properly, that is known as the dvandva compound. Okay, this is the concept and intro of dvandva samas, students. Again I repeat, dissolution of compound word by cha means and, that is known as Dvandva Samas, and the rule is following like this. In Dvandva compound both words are important. Okay, means we have to give important to both word, not only one word. Here in Dvandva Samas we have to give important to both word. Another, you will get meaning with and, means two word given, and if you will vigraha means splitting and putting properly, and you will get the answer, that is known as the Dvandva Samas. Okay students, now here you have to pay attention diagram. Dvandva, it's the main title of your compound. In Dvandva Samas you will remember three things. Okay, first is iterator, second is samahar, and third is ekshesha. 1 and 2 are most important for your exam. Okay, on only ekshesha, it's a third and one, you will pay attention. Rarely it will become in exam, but we have to know about this, so remember this thing. Okay, iterator and samahar, first, second type and third type. Means in short we can say that types of compounds are three. First one is iterator dvandva, second one is samahar dvandva, and third one is ekshesha. Okay, now students, this is the intro of Dvandva compound, only Dvandva compound, and here diagram is there. Now first iterator dvandva we have to see what is there in iterator dvandva. Okay, in iterator dvandva you will first pay attention this rule, according to the number of words. The most important thing for iterator dvandva is according to the number of word the person is following. Person means vibhakti. Okay, you will follow the person vibhakti according to the number of words in iterator dvandva. How? See, two person given means words, person, that means here words you will attention. Two words given, two person given, at that time you will follow which case form? Dvivachan, means dual form. Okay, third, three persons, three person means three words given. Here two words given, then dvivachan. Three person means three word given, at that time it is converting bahuvachan. This rule is following iterator dvandva first, so you will remember according to the number of words, means number, how many persons are there, how many words are there, according to this way you will follow the person, means case forms. Okay, third, three persons given means three persons, remember तीन वर्ड दिए हुए हो, है ना, राम, लक्ष्मण एंड अनदर, थ्री वर्ड्स दिस वे, है ना. Okay, that I am talking about this. Two given Rama Lakshman, that is not two person. Three person means Rama, Lakshman and Bharat, that means given, that means three person. It will change in bahuvachan, and two given, that means dvivachan. Okay, downside. See, rule to remember of person means here I have given the intro. How you will follow the rule of remember of person? Here I have written, if masculine form given, then this way we have to follow. Okay, this singular form we will not follow. Most important thing is here, means dual and plural thing follow in iterator dvandva samas. Masculine form given, then Ramaha, Ramo and Ramaha. This pattern you will follow in your compound iterator dvandva. After we will solve the example, but at that time you will keep it these rules in your mind, so easily you can get it. Okay, so rule first of all you have to keep in your mind, then example you will solve it. Masculine, then feminine form. Feminine form Lata, Late and Lataha. In singular form it is known as Lata. In dual form it is known as Late, and in plural form it is known as the Lataha. This format you will follow for the feminine form. Okay. Now third, neuter form. Okay, in singular form the neuter form is following phalam, then dual form phale, after that plural form follow as phalani. Means these you will remember to solve the examples. Okay, so remember this thing. Again I tell in Hindi, masculine, that means you know students what is there in masculine. Masculine, that means pulling. Masculine, that means pulling. Feminine, that means striling. Feminine, that means striling. And neuter means napusakling. Okay, so this format, this case form you will remember for iterator dvand. Okay, now students, the whole let I one time repeat, and in next session we will see example. One time I repeat. Dvandva compound intro. Definition of Dvandva compound is in the dissolution of compound. Dissolution यानी कि विग्रह करना, तोड़ डालना. Okay, dissolution of compound word, how you will dissolute it? By using ch means and, और गुजराती में उसको अने भी कहते हैं. Okay, now rules of Dvandva compound. Both words are important, means in the Dvandva compound the both words are important, means we have to give importance to both. कोई एक को नहीं देना है. In another compound let we will learn, no, at that time we have to give importance to only one word, but here in Dvandva compound we have to give importance to both one. Both means two words. After that you will get meaning with and, means if any word given and it's split with and, at that time you will get one meaning. Okay, and cha, Rama cha, Lakshmana cha, that way. Okay, means and use there, Ram and Lakshman, properly we can speak it. So that is known as Dvandva compound. And here I have given diagram. How many types of Dvandva? Itretva, Samahar and Ekashesh. And first of all we have to get intro of iterator dvand. What is the iterator dvand? According to the number of words, means iterator dvand will follow the person number of words. How many numbers are given in example, that way we will make it a splitting, vigra. Okay, 2 person given means 2 word given, Rama or Lakshman. Okay, this way given, then dvivachan follow, and 3 person means Rama, Lakshman and Bharat give, then bahuvachan. After that, this format you keep it in mind for all compounds, because I will not remind this again and again. Okay, you have to keep in your mind. So learn this at your home. Okay, most important thing will follow in all compound. So I have written here. So focus on this and you will learn at your home. Masculine form, because I will use only this word. Here students, masculine format given, so we will follow dual form. So at that time you have to remove Ramo. Understood? So masculine given, singular Ramaha, dual Ramo, and then Ramaha. Feminine given, then Lata, Late, Lataha. Neuter form given, then Phalam, Phale and Phalani. Now students, this is the intro of Dvandva compound. Okay, so Dvandva compound, and in next session we will see some examples of Dvandva compound, and then we will see Iteratvar Dvandva compound. So most important thing, students, again I repeat, at your home you will learn this most important box. Okay, this box most important for our iterator dvand, means compound. In all compounds you will remember this. If any confusion and if any doubt to learn this, then write again and again, so easily you can learn it. Any problem, then see here masculine form is a ending I have written, a ending Ramaha, Ramo and Ramaha, and second also I have written form of I ending, feminine form, I ending format, Lata format we will follow here, and lata, late, lataha. Okay, and then here in third also you will follow a ending format. So students, remember this, and in next session we will see some examples of iterator Dhwan. So refer it at your home. Take care.